they believe.
Yeah, definitely. When you see, even like last couple of days, I've been in the same hotel as the Welsh team. You just see them walking around, and they've just got presence. And you look at some of the things the players have achieved. They've been on Lions tours. They've been frontline players for the Lions. They've won the Grand Slam. They look very, very good.
Stay close.
Lloyd Williams out to Jonathan Davis. And able to skim that one into touch, and nothing that Fiji can do now.
That's another thing as well. Wales have got options galore. They've got, I think, like Jonathan Davis will step up and kick. We've got Lee Byrne if he plays fullback. We've got Lee Halfpenny. It takes so much pressure off the 10, and he can just do the simple things. And Warren Gatland, I think, will be a very happy man going into the quarter-final next week.
Maneva trying to breach the line. Mafu sets the ball back, and this is the speed that Fiji like to play, but yet again they lose the ball in the contact. It's been sloppy execution when they've gone into the tackle for Fiji. Yes, the weather hasn't helped, but it's allowed Wales to clear their line on so many occasions, particularly in this second half. The disappointment of this campaign is going to stay for the next 4 years for Fiji. Well, Wales know what that's about, don't they? George North picking up the ball, offloading it inside. Just hinted forward. The 4 years that Wales have had to wait since Nantes is now gone, isn't it? And now they can just build.
Yeah, definitely. I think you just see here Stephen Jones a great kick, and George North, I think it's the first thing that hasn't come off for him perfectly tonight. He didn't quite get the offload away, but Wales have got. That's the thing with Wales now. Is that you look at the teams who've been the best, and they've had real standout players who are superstar players who they can make a difference in those big games. And you look at Wales now. They've got Sam Warburton, young man, who's looking as good as anyone in the world. You've got George North, who looks sensational. And when you get those big players, they can turn the games, and they're the talisman for the team. And they look those two at such a young age. They look absolutely brilliant for Wales.
Pause. Engage.
Certainly is out now, because I think that was Paul James back-heeling it into touch.
Yeah, I think Paul James has had enough. There's enough running around now. It's time to get back and get back to the hotel and recover.
Line-out's already been awarded, fellas.
The last play of the day, and significantly it's gone back Wales' side. Ryan Jones trying to heave it into touch. Fiji sending it wide, but unable to hold their depth and hold their line. The red snare in operation again. The ball is burgled by Scott Williams. Stephen Jones, well, they're going to keep playing. Lloyd Williams takes the ball, looks for the outside break from Jonathan Davis. Again, good strength from the young man, Lloyd Williams. Trying to bulldoze his way through Mickey Little. Bread of heaven ringing around, and they're going to celebrate with icing on a very tasty cake with another try from Jonathan Davis. Well, it really has been superb work from this Wales squad, not just the starting 15. Everybody has come on and made a difference.
It's a really exciting performance from Wales. To see Jonathan Davis, he's coming on. He's got a little bit of a point to prove. Scott Williams, great work here, stealing the ball. Great thing Wales has done. Scott and then Jonathan Davis just with a strong carry, and another player Wales have got who can come on or start the game, who can give Wales penetration and make a difference. And hugely impressive performance from Wales. Really exciting for everyone connected with Welsh rugby, and I can't speak highly enough of this Welsh team on the evidence they've shown this evening.
So the nail in the coffin from Stephen Jones sends it on its way. The 2 points is added to the scoreline.
Good luck, mate.
Well, the nightmare in Nantes is a thing of the past. Wales have run 9 tries through Fiji, 4 in the first half and 5 in the second. The Red Dragons are fired up and ready for the quarters. They'll face familiar foe in fine form, whoever they are. The final scoreline here at the Waikato Stadium. It's finished Wales 66, Fiji 0.
Absolutely ruthless. So much to admire in that Welsh performance. They're coming to the boil very nicely indeed, but will it be Ireland in the quarter-final? All the reaction, plus the big match between Ireland and Italy in Dunedin is coming right up. Revenge is so sweet, but this win against Fiji wasn't about 4 years ago. It was all about what this confident Welsh side might be capable of in the knockout stages of this World Cup. 66-0 they've beaten Fiji today. So in Pool D, Wales confirmed their runners-up spot behind the pool winners South Africa. Samoa take third. Wales into the quarter-final next weekend in Wellington, probably against Ireland. The Irish needing, though, to book their place against Italy in Dunedin, which promises to be the most hard-fought of our 4 matches this morning, and it kicks off at 8:30. But here's a happy Welsh captain, Sam Warburton.
Sam, congratulations, Wales now quarter-final bound.
Yeah, brilliant. It's something we worked very hard for over the last 4 years, really, and it's it's a great feeling that we got to the quarters now.
Very impressive performance right across the park. 9 tries, 10 out of 10 goal kicking. You couldn't have asked for more.
Yeah, we said we wanted to be ruthless from minute 1 to 80 and put in a good performance throughout. And credit to Fiji, they kept pushing. They had a lot of territory, but our defence held strong, and that was a target for us.
Always a tough game, these ones. It's shown with the other sides in the last round, but you seem to be pretty happy across the park as well.
Yeah, definitely. I think everybody put in a good shift then, and the 10s, I think they played the game well. We played in the right areas, and there's obviously a couple of mistakes we can look back on, but I think all in all we better be pretty happy with that.
Yeah, just those couple of penalties at the breakdown.
Yeah, a couple of silly penalties. We didn't really need to force those, and handling errors, maybe trying a little bit too much and getting ahead of ourselves. But we won 66 points. We can't complain with that really.
Well, good luck in Wellington against Ireland. I'm sure you're going to get quite a bit of Welsh support.
Yeah, we definitely will. Thank you. Cheers.
Yeah, hopefully it's against Ireland. We won't take anything for granted, but it's late.